step for the single crochet stitch is to make a base chain. Start with your slip knot. Then you're going to chain 10. Remember, your non-dominant hand is there to yarn over and hold your base steady. Your dominant hand guides the crochet hook through the loops with the working yarn. At the end of 10, count. Always important to count each row you do. Now the second row starts right here with one chain. Then you're going to skip the first loop and I like to say dive into the second loop from your hook. Notice how I skipped that first one? This is a little awkward to explain, far easier with a visual. Yarn over, pull it through just that loop, so you now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again. Notice how I'm holding everything steady, and pull through both of those loops. Now you're gonna dive right into the next chain. Dive through, yarn over, rotate the hook, pull it through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, rotate the hook, and pull through. Notice how my thumb and my pinky are really holding that base chain steady. Dive through, grab your yarn, yarn over, and pull through both loops. You, my friend, are making a row of single crochet stitches. Brava! You're going to continue stitching into each loop of your base chain. I'll meet you back at the end. We have reached our last chain, so what I want you to do is make your last single crochet stitch of this row. Excellent. To start the second row, what you're going to do is just chain 1. Then we will be doing what is called turning the work. All I did was rotate it. Now let's look at the top of your stitches. See those little V's? Those are like your new chains. And you're gonna skip the first one and dive right into the second. Grab your yarn. Hold it. Pull through both loops. So all I did for this second row was chain up 1, turn my work, and then I continued to single crochet into each loop. You always want to skip that first loop right next to your hook and then continue. You'll know how many you've done at the end of the row when you exercise your counting skills. I'll meet you back at the end of this row. We have arrived at what looks like the last stitch, but it's not. It's actually only your 9th one. That second to last one looks like it stands at the top, and the one sitting on the side is your hidden 10th chain. It's not really a chain, it's just the top of your last stitch. Pull through that, This is the trickiest part because it will look like you are done on the stitch before the last one. I know, a little confusing. But now if we want to enter our last row, we count first. Make sure you have 10. Chain 1. Turn your work. Skip that first little loop, dive right into the second one, and you continue your single crochet stitch. That's it. You can make this swatch as long as you want it, but it's up to you. Practice, practice, take it all apart, practice, practice again.